Welcome back to another gadget report. Let's talk gadgets. And as I said last week, the month of March will be dedicated to Portugal and a few things that I visited while I was in Portugal that I would like to share with you. So it's not going to be gadgety. This video is not going to be gadgety, but definitely it's going to be very interesting. So today I continue talking about that little region of the river Tua at the north of Portugal, and I talk about the national park. So come with me, let's discover the Tua National Park. So let's talk about the Tua River region, which in a main region of Portugal called Trás-os-Montes is beautiful. I've been there. I told you last week. I've been there last year to visit family. But I strongly recommend. It has so many things to do. It has so many beautiful places to visit. It's really worth it to go there and have a look because it is beautiful in every way. It is a wonderful region. As I've mentioned before, and I've done videos about Portugal and the regions of Portugal before, the gastronomy. Don't miss out my series about the gastronomy, the Portuguese gastronomy years ago. Portugal is of course, and like most of European countries, it's rich in history and heritage in gastronomy. It has everything because, of course, it has all these centuries and centuries of history and everything. But this region in particular has a lot of things that, quite frankly, it is amazing to visit. I was there. I wish I had more time to explore this region, especially the history part of it. You know, I love history. You know, I love to go and find out treasures of long by era, and there's plenty of it. Yeah. So it's truly amazing. So let's start exactly with that history. This is a region with thousands of years of history. It is very rich. As I said, it is here that you have well preserved paintings of the Paleolithic paintings in Foscoa. It's really incredible, and it can be visited, of course. But not only that, so as you can see, it starts very, very long ago, and then you have all sorts of civilizations coming through to this region, coming to Portugal, and you have things from Romans, you have things from other civilizations, Celts, Huns, you name it. And you have a lot of, obviously, things they left behind and that are found now and can be visited and treasured and cherished. And I think that's really important. You find dolmens, you find ancient villages, you find Roman ruins, you find, you name it. It has a lot to offer in terms of history. It is very, very good. And there's several museums, lots of these villages have their own museums. I'll be talking about one in particular when I talk about Vila Flor, because that's the one that I visited. I think I have mentioned Vila Flor Museum before. And there's other museums that you can visit, including, of course, the Foscoa paintings. they have the museum with lots of artifacts and lots of things that they found. So you have a little bit of everything there. Then you have the activities, and oh God, it doesn't matter whatever you like to do, this region has it. If you want to go, on walking or hiking, it has it. You can do, as I mentioned last week, there's the walking tour event that runs every year, and you can go on each one of these towns and do the circuit. So each town has its own circuit, and it's amazing. You can visit a lot of things. You can go on historical tours, as I mentioned, and there's plenty to visit. There's plenty of museums. There's plenty of historical artifacts to visit. You can go on food tours, and oh, don't get me started on that, because the food is delicious. I've already said that Portuguese gastronomy is so rich, so diverse, and amazing, and it obviously applied to this region, because each region has a bit of a diverse intake on food. And you will find, because obviously different regions have different climates, and they will bring different ingredients, and that will translate that the food they produce is slightly different from other regions. So if you like, Portugal is a wide range of deliciousness in terms of food. From north to south, you can find an infinity of dishes, an infinity of delicious experiences, and this region is no different. You have lots of roasts, you have beef, you have all these very rich dishes, because you must know that, for example, in winter, they have very harsh winters, very cold there. And in summer can be very hot as well, because it's inland, there's no sea. It's inland, and it can get really, really hot. And in winter, it can get really, really cold. So, you have all these hearty dishes. And there's the traditional alheira, from Mirandela, which obviously Mirandela has the name, but the alheiras are produced all around the region, and they are delicious. They are absolutely delicious. I've mentioned them in my gastronomy series a few years ago, but believe me, they are really to die for. So you can go and visit any of these towns and go and experience the food, experience what they have on offer. So that per se is an experience. And astrotourism. A lot of things are available for those who like to see the stars. So you can also enjoy that. There's plenty of that to explore as well. You can access all the activities on the National Park's website. They have all the activities that you can do. They have everything there, so it's easier for you to plan. For example, if you want to do the walking tour 2025, the enrollment is there. You can sign up there. Everything is done through the website, and it has plenty of information, so you can go there, you can choose whatever you are interested in and see what the region has to offer, and program your trip accordingly. So there's a lot to do. Definitely it's one of Portugal's most beautiful regions. You have mystic mountains, the greenery, the wildlife, everything is inviting. When you wake up in the morning and all you can smell is that beautiful fresh air, the trees, the pine trees. It's incredible. I'm telling you, it's really, really, really good. You can visit the website. I leave the link below. You can visit the website, although I have, unfortunately, some criticism to make is that the government, unfortunately, did not probably invest, or most definitely did not invest in hiring a professional translator to do it, and the translations are not the best. I found a few things. For example, when you look at dolmens, they have something else entirely that has nothing to do with dolmens. So some that suggests me that might have been or the translations may be done by machine translation, which obviously it's not the best. It's not ideal. It's not even good. So that is a bit of a challenge there. But I think overall you can understand what's on offer. You can understand what is in there, and book your trip and program whatever you want to do with what they have there. The photos, you can go to the gallery and honestly lose yourself into those beautiful photos they have there of the different towns, of the different part of the region, and that alone is just an invitation to go there and to visit, because it is truly an amazing place to go, an amazing place to visit. It's not over populated with tourism. There's no over tourism there yet. Hopefully, it never gets to that point. You know, I have this channel and it's about tourism, but I think if things are done in a sustainable way, it preserves the places, it preserves the beauty of the places, and it also allows people to visit those places. If we do things in a sustainable way, and if we respect the places that we visit, and if we respect the culture of the places, the people of the places we visit, I think things are much better and more sustainable. So, and this is the case with this region. You don't, there's no overcrowding there. We went there in July and it was perfectly normal. You could walk freely everywhere, was not overcrowded or anything like that. So I truly recommend. It's really beautiful. I also did a few recommendations of restaurants last year when I came back. So I would say go back to my video, watch that, and there's a few recommendations, especially in Villaflor, which was the town that I visited, and I do recommend. It's beautiful. But of course, all along that region, you will find plenty of places, plenty of things. If you love to, for example, architecture and see churches and all the architecture of the region, that's really nice. If you like food, as I said, whatever may be your plan, I think this region has it. Either food or history or just relaxation. If you just don't want to have some time for yourself to relax, do nothing, just enjoy a beautiful, pristine place, this is the place. So it basically covers all worlds, I would say. So I decided to talk about it because I think it is an amazing region. It is an amazing place. And I think I would love to see, maybe you can explore it and have the same experience that I did when I was there. It was beautiful. So as I said, the translations on the website are not the best. I have to admit that, but is still enough to get by. And yeah, and this was my gadget report for this week. I brought you the Tua National Park. As I said, I'll leave the link below so you can access the website and see everything you have there. You can see all the towns, so you can plan accommodation, everything. You can actually see where you can go, what is there to visit, what's on offer, and what suits you best. So I hope you liked it, and I hope you go and give it a go. And that's all for today. I hope you liked this gadget report. I hope you liked all these suggestions about this beautiful region of Portugal. And if you are visiting Portugal soon, why not try this region, have a look, go there and visit these amazing places, because it's well worth it. It's really, really nice. And I would say it's a full experience, I would say. You can choose from so many things and have so many wonderful experiences. That is definitely a must do if you are visiting Portugal. If you have any suggestions, if you already visited this region and have already done any of this, maybe you have done the walking tour in another year, in one of the previous years, or maybe you are already booked for this year's walking tour 2025. Leave me a comment. Let me know. How did you like it? If you have been into this region, if you have visited, what places did you visit? What places do you suggest? What was your experience? Just share with us. I think it's really, it would be really nice to hear from you if you have been there, if you had a great experience just the way I did it. Of course, you can also suggest any type of content that you would like me to cover in our insiders. And I think I'm a little confused, not insiders. That's for my other channel, in our gadget report. And I will be very, very happy to accommodate that. Just leave a comment below and let me know, what would you like me to talk about? Let's talk. And of course, put a like on the video and subscribe the channel with a little click on the bell so you get a notification of a new gadget report every week. A lot of you come and watch my videos, which I'm very, very thankful for, but you don't leave a comment, or you don't subscribe the channel or put a like. And that it's okay, it's good that you watch the video. I get the viewing, but it would be better if you like the content, that you would put a like, that you would share, or even if you leave a comment. That means that it helps my channel grow, because the algorithm will pick up that I'm getting more viewers and I'm getting more subscribers and more likes on my content, and will show it to more people, allowing more people to have access to it. So if you like my content, if you like this video or any other videos that I make, please subscribe my channel and put a like, leave a comment. It's totally free. I'm not going to send you any messages or spam you or anything like that. I'm not here to promote anything. I'm just here to share my experience and talk about my favorite things. Gadgets, of course. So, put a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Before I go, I would like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next week for more about Portugal. So see you next week. Thank you very much. Bye.